We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Allen going to go to the air right away. And right away, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with a football. Five-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he fires one incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, this unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here's 3rd and 3. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. The Chargers at 10-2 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence.
Touchdown! Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Now they'll send Boyd in motion left. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Tyler Boyd. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On play action, Allen. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 46. That's complete to Slayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a first down throw, Watson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 21-0 our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen now looks to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. St. Brown in motion right. Allen going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Jacobs is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. How about this? They'll change it at the line. St. Brown in motion right.
Alert! 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 What's that?
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
14 yards on the play. That's another.
To the air yet again, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. To throw is Watson. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Alert!
Now Watson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Now it's Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
56, 56.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. After the interception, here's Watson. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alert, alert.
In motion right, Campbell. On 1st down, it's Watson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's Lou Hedley on now to punt the football. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Charger drive about to get going. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, L.A. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Chargers open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Allen. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On first down, Allen. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Allen going to change the look here. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Charger drive about to get going. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. That one let go deep for Laporta. And it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Back to throw, Watson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. And now they'll shift things around.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Alert!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Dissly, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in Newport, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the up.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Will Dissly, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On first down, Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Watson on first down. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That is caught. He will have the first down and a bit more. Touchdown, Chargers. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen going to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions. Nope.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return here for Sanders. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a first down throw, Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, Watson. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Joey Sly for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 13 yards.
On first down, Allen.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Slant pass to Boyd.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
And again, it's Allen.
First down.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing on first down is Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
First down, he's coming.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game